Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the channel, or back to the channel. My name is Jellybean. I go by it. It's my trail name. And I live and travel in my 2008 Kia Sorento that I built out. Today, we are not feeling very well. I had some chicken, and I don't think it did good for me. So today is a mental health day, I guess you'd say. It's going to be 80 out here today, and I'm just sitting in the bean pod watching TV and, not feeling great. Got the quilt, the sleeping bag, up against the windows to keep some more of the heat out. It's still getting hot in here. But that's basically all I'm going to do for today. So unless something changes, we will see you probably in the morning, and then we'll try to figure out something to do. If we feel better, maybe we'll go check out the Whitewater Preserve, kind of a neat area. I don't know, we'll play it by ear. I don't know, we'll see. Sorry guys, yeah, I had breakfast, but just don't feel good. Sorry guys, we will talk to you in a minute, maybe in a day. You know what I mean. See you in a minute. All right, everybody. Feeling a little better. That chicken, Dave's hot chicken. I don't think it was cooked right. But I'm trying to do some things. There's a storm coming in soon. So I'm trying to empty one of my propane bottles. So if the temperature changes, well, I can fill it before the temperature changes. And I'm just hanging out here, relaxing and enjoying the beautiful day. Trying to decide what we're going to do, because there is a storm coming in. I wanted to go hike around the Whitewater Preserve, but I'm not sure that's a good idea yet. So we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do, and I'll let you know when I see you in a minute. All right, everybody. So, like I said, there is a storm coming in, and I want to be prepared if I stay here towards Joshua Tree National Park. So, I want to make sure I've got propane for heat inside the bean pod. So I'm going to go ahead and fill my small tank, and that will allow me to have heat throughout the night. So just going to add this little attachment doohickey here, and that lets me fill these little 1-pound containers. So we're going to screw it in. All right. Then we're going to invert it. Then we'll open up the propane tank. And I can hear it filling. So, all right, we're going to let that fill. So there's a big storm coming into the area in the next couple days. So I'm trying to decide what to do. A lot of people here are leaving all of a sudden, and I think they're thinking the same thing. There are several washes across these roads. If I stay here and that storm comes, I may not be able to get out. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm worried about that. Gonna try to figure that out. But this way, now I have this one almost filled. I have one in the box here that's basically filled, and no matter what, we'll have propane. I won't have to run the hoses. Yes, I can run a hose to the Mr. Buddy heater, but I'm actually liking refilling the 1 pound containers a little better. So that's what we're gonna do. Still haven't decided if I'm gonna go in now and try to go around the Whitewater Preserve. Got to check out the weather a little more, see what's gonna come. So I'm not sure, guys, but we're just trying to get everything set up. And this is stuff you got to do in van life. You know, if you hear, you know, there's gonna be a big storm coming, you're in the desert, these washes, I could be stuck here for who knows how long. If that wash right over there closes the road, I'm stuck till, I don't know, who knows. So we're gonna get these things going, make sure everything's ready, and I'll decide what I'm gonna do, and we'll see what happens. But I'm feeling better, so I'm trying to get stuff going. So all right, guys, we'll see you in a minute. All right, everybody. So, as you can see, there are very few people left around me. And every day it's been pretty much packed that I've been here. But most people have moved on. So the storm's supposed to start coming in tonight, into Thursday morning. I've been looking at the radar, and I don't believe it's going to be as bad as they're saying in Southern California, where I am anyways. The coast, more central to Northern California, I think is going to be, you know, obviously a lot more rain. Just my opinion, obviously. I'm not a meteorologist, but, you know, weatherman, they don't normally even look out the windows. So, but the propane, you know, I filled those tanks, so the temperature is dropping. But I'm going to go ahead and run the generator because the clouds have started to move in, bands of them. I'm not getting a lot of solar. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to start the generator up, top off the solar. I'm not going to move to that Whitewater area. Definitely not with any kind of a storm coming. That's just not the best place to be in the rain. And there's no internet. And, you know, so we are not going to move there right now. We are going to stay here at Joshua Tree National Park. Well, outside of it, we're in the blmland, just outside the park. And then we'll hunker down to see what the rain is. And like I said, there's 2 washes crossing the roads I need to get out of here. There's a big berm on this side of me. And there's 2 cuts in that berm that go into the washes. The road has a lot more gravel to it, so I think it'd take quite a bit to wash it out. But what we're going to do is we're just going to keep an eye on the weather, and if it starts getting bad, we'll have everything so we can just get the car up and leave. So, all right, guys, right now I'm going to go ahead, fire up that generator, and get the solar topped off. See you in a minute. Alrighty, so since with the propane, this is pretty darn easy to do. Got the hose to the bottle. Hook. Oh, of course it won't. Okay, hook that there. Switch it to the appropriate choke setting. Make sure you open the propane bottle, that's always important. Sometimes this thing starts right away. Other times it takes quite a while. But boom, we're started. I leave it hooked up to the inverter to charge the Blue Eddy. sure everything's hooked up. We're charging. There we go. Got the 2400 watt dual fuel generator going. We'll get those the battery bank Blue Eddy AC 200p all charged up here in maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then we'll be good. We'll have plenty of power in case we don't get sun for a couple days. I did get my new charging cables. However, I plugged it in for like 15-20 minutes the other day after I got them, and man, it got hot in a heartbeat. So I don't know if those Blue Eddy cables just are no good or what the heck the deal is on them. But yeah, gotta have the generator in case of emergency. All right, we'll get powered up. All right, the solar is topped off. The generator is cooled down. And I thought I'd show you guys what I do with the generator and how I set up the back. First off, compactor bags. They're pretty thick, give nice protection. The wind is picking up again, so sorry if that's hurting the volume or the audio. But these compactor bags fit just about perfect over my generator, and it keeps dust out of the exhaust and moisture and everything out of it. So we just slide one of these over, get it down there enough so it doesn't have a big old wind catch on top. And that'll keep it safe on the road. Definitely don't want any moisture or mud and all that kind of stuff getting into your generator. So then we just take that and put this back up on the bumper section. Got our tie down. That back all the way around here. Go ahead and tighten it back down so it doesn't move when we drive. Like I said, I think I'm going to head to back towards Quartzsite after this. Like to see Jane again, and I still need to go down probably to Mexico to get my tooth fixed. Don't really like the dentists at all, but need to get it fixed. So we got that all taken care of. I think we're actually going to change this up a little bit. I didn't get enough of the bag down before I tighten it down. But yep, you got to make sure you keep your equipment protected, guys, gals. Keep as much stuff out of it as you can. And like I said, these compactor bags work really well. They're several mils thick, and they don't seem to flop around and rip apart. They do rub against the box, so you know they do an all right job. All right, we got that there. Make sure everything's down tight, about the right spot. Go ahead and tighten it back up. Yeah, like I said, I don't think as much rain is going to come here, but better be safe than sorry. So everything's going to be tied down well. And then all we're going to do is we're going to cut a little hole through the handle up top. Then we'll run our cable through so it's locked to the box again. Throw our lock back through. Alright, so it's safe, it ain't going anywhere. Everything, like I said, everything's topped off solar wise. And we're just going to wait and see what happens with the rain. Like I said, I think we're going to go ahead and head back quartzsite. See what's happened after the big tent. I'm just kind of curious to see, you know, how it's changed in the month or so I've been gone. And like I said, I'd like to see my friend Jane. So, all right, we've got all our duties done. Like I said, I don't think the storm is going to hit where I am. And I will tell you, this blmland on the south side of Joshua Tree National Park, right off the I-10, is a great place to stay. It can get windy, but of course you're in the desert. Everywhere in the desert is going to be windy. We're about 2,000 feet, 1,700, something like that. In the Palm Springs area, it's supposed to get down to like 40 couple degrees. So a couple thousand feet, we should be in the 30s. But we've got the propane filled for the heaters. That's all good. And, or the heater, I'm sorry, I'm a Mr. Buddy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and relax for a little while. The sun's out right now, but we'll see what happens. And we'll talk to you guys in a little while. Well, good morning, everybody. The rain has come, and it's raining pretty decent. It only started about an hour ago, and it's going to rain all day. So, here's the thought. I was thinking about heading back towards quartzsite, seeing my friend, and then heading south. I'm procrastinating about my teeth. I hate the dentist, but I need to get it fixed. So what I'm thinking today is I'm going to end this video with the rain being here. And we are going to head to the Salton Sea on our way back towards Yuma to the dentist. So, because I don't want this video to be too darn long, we have just shown you how to get ready for a storm, per se, in van life. Per se. So I think what I'm going to do is end this video. I'm going to go into Indio, shower, stock up on groceries, head to the Salton Sea for a few days, and then we will head down towards Mexico and Yuma to get this tooth fixed, because I need to get it done before it starts bothering me. Sorry, guys. As always, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. And we will see you on the next one. Jelly Bean Outdoors.